Liam, difficult place to come. It's over the years for MK Dons. It's not been an easy. Other than maybe 15-20 minutes in that game, would you say you kind of dominated for the majority of it?
Yeah, I think a really difficult game. We knew that coming into it. We knew they'd be well organised. We knew they'd work hard. So, real difficult game. I thought we started well. I thought the first 10 minutes we played well. I thought they even had a 10-15 minute period where forced things a little bit. And then after that, to be fair, I think we got the goal back, got some momentum back in the game. Obviously, the sending off played a big part. And then it was a case of can we be disciplined enough? Can we maintain focus and shift the ball like we did? And we spoke about it on a really hot day. Can we basically just grind it out, make them run, and then wait for the moment, which obviously came late in the game.
The goals, it's unstoppable. Peter Kioso's effort, but also the others showed a fair bit from Waters and from Twine. Obviously, just determination to get the ball in.
Yeah, and I think that's what we've got in the team. I think it's really important. We've got multiple people that can score goals. We're not dependent on one person. So, I think credit to the guys that they own that as well. The quality they have, the creativity they have, and at the minute that ruthless edge, which is really important for us. We have to keep that. So yeah, I think overall, again, really difficult to single individuals out. So collectively, a real good performance.
Max Waters' first goal, just a huge bonus at the end of the game. That one.
Yeah, no, I'm delighted for Max. He's tough start, obviously missing a few games with us coming in as well, and he's worked hard to get back into the condition he's in, and he's had a good couple of weeks of solid training. So I was delighted for him to come on and have the impact and get the goal.
It gives you options, of course.
Yeah, definitely different options. I think when you look at the front players we have, obviously with Mo to come back as well, we've got real good variation in our front line, and I think what that allows us to do is be adaptable. Make decisions in games. To change it depending on how we think we can get success. So. I thought you saw that again today. I thought that thought Max did really well when he came on. Also allowed Troy to drop in and be a threat from deeper.
The goal, were you disappointed from your point of view? Their goal?
Yeah, I think of course you're always disappointed to concede goals. I haven't seen it back. One of the guys has said it was potentially offside, so we'll have to have a look at it. But yeah, I think when you're in control like that, we know they're dangerous on the counter attack. We know they might hurt us. So it's really important then that. We don't switch off and that we maintain control in them moments, definitely.
Troy Parrott's goal, it's gone down as an own goal. How did you see that?
I'm giving it to Troy, definitely. Always give it to Troy. Always give it to your front players, definitely.
There was a bit of antics on the touchline there, which you just come to expect. It's just something you ignore as the opposition manager.
Yeah, I think so. Look, I have a huge amount of respect for Steve and what he's done here, and for me, it's controlling what we can. Again, I have respect for them, the way they play. So it's what it is. Heat of the moment, the emotions, riding high. Obviously, frustrations, disappointment. So for me, it's focused on us. Respect's a really important value for me, so I'll always show that to the people I work with.
99% of managers would say they don't look at the league table. It's extremely early, of course, but you must be obviously pleased to be climbing it at this stage.
Of course, momentum and winning football matches is obviously extremely important. So definitely not looking at league tables at the moment. It's about coming in and controlling what we can day to day, week to week. And we know it's a really difficult league. We know, like I've said in previous interviews, we're going to have moments where we'll have to come through difficult periods. I should imagine. So at the minute, it's enjoy it, but then understand why it happens. And that's why I give huge credit to the guys, the way they work, their attitude every day. Even in that 10-minute period, second half, when we were under it a little bit, the noise in the stadium, them on top a little bit. The guys got together, ground it out. So, nothing but positive words to say about the guys.
Thank you. Not really any arguments about the sending off.
Not from me. I think it was a second yellow. To be fair, I think it was a correct decision. I haven't seen it back, so again, obviously that helps. But what I did see, it looked like a good decision from me.
We've seen a couple of times your team go behind, but they're so quick to bounce back. I mean, 8 minutes between going behind and getting back level.
Yeah, again, it's a positive and a negative, right? I think that's the difficult bit. It shows that we've got character, we've got togetherness. We're a solid unit that we can bounce back and respond like that. But at the same point, what you don't want to do is make it a habit. We don't want to keep going behind in games and having to claw it back because as your progression, it becomes difficult. So really important. We'll look at it. We'll go away. Still assess. Still go right. What can we do to improve? I think that's really important as well. And not get carried away with ourselves. We have a lot of work still to do. So it's about staying grounded, about staying humble, staying honest, and making sure that we continue to work hard.
after seeing so much control in that first half. I think it was 84% possession at half time. But you know, if you go in level, it's a completely different story, isn't it? So how important was that second goal to give you that impetus going into the second half?
Yeah, of course, it changes, you know, the chat at half time slightly. I think I don't think it would have changed the game plan in terms of, I think it was, you know, a case of, you know, it's a really hot day today, to be fair. I think it was a case of being patient. The biggest challenge I find in them games is just maintaining discipline with the ball, you know, moving it quick enough, not forcing things, not becoming impatient, you know, because ultimately, you know, it then gives obviously them an opportunity to counter or, you know, a set piece, things like that. So it's just about making sure, and I thought the guys did that, to be fair. We had like I said, we rode out a 10-minute period where I thought maybe didn't control the ball as well, but you know, ultimately that's going to happen. They're chasing the game, they want to get back into it. That's always going to happen. So I think ultimately I was really pleased with, you know, how we did that.
Was it a tough scenario going into the second half, knowing that you have got that goal advantage and against 10 men, but like you say, you know that one little mistake can let them back in it? It's hard to know whether or not you sit back and defend, or whether or not you go after that third one.
Yeah, I think it's never easy on the sideline, definitely when you're in the moment, but you know, and that's where again I have such confidence in the guys to, you know, stay focused and stay disciplined, and again I think that gives you a level of reassurance going out now that they can. So yeah, I was really pleased with the attitude of the guys second half. I thought it, you know, sometimes you can get caught out in them games. You can, you know, have moments where you do switch off, and to be fair, I thought we dealt with that really well. We showed real good focus throughout.